A North Dakota family was finally able to properly honor the memory of a soldier after waiting more than 40 years. Private Donovan Walton, who was from Minot, joined the Marines when he was about 16. 2 years later, in 1944, he and 7 other soldiers died in a plane crash. They were buried in a mass grave in Missouri, and the family was never able to receive the closure they wanted. Elizabeth Shores tells us how they were able to get it.
Jean Schaefer says her father, Ray Walton, tried multiple times to have his brother's death honored by the military, but in 2007, he passed away. Schaefer says she and her sisters picked up where he left off a few years ago, and today, they were finally able to attend a military ceremony honoring their Uncle Donovan.
We wanted to bring that closure in our father's memory, hoping he's looking down on us and smiling and proud. And feeling that closure, but it's just about that, and you don't get that until some of these symbolic things happen.
Schaefer says her father eventually was able to get a stone commemorated to Donovan at the North Dakota Veterans Cemetery in the 90s. He considered it to be the first time Donovan's death had been acknowledged by the military. Several years after Schaefer's father died, she says she was able to connect with 2 men who were able to help her and her sisters piece together the soldiers' histories. Andy Zachmeyer, who serves on the Morton County Commission, got involved when he discovered there was no record of Donovan's family ever receiving a folded flag, medals, or funeral. He says that was when he dug into Donovan's history, and eventually he found his commander's notes.
The Marine commander said that every Marine that was working on that aircraft under heavy enemy fire and did not flinch, did not run, should get a commendation. So today, hopefully that was that commendation.
Schaefer says she ended up reaching out to Senator Kramer's office. While they were unable to get the United States Marine Corps to help, they were able to work with the North Dakota Department of Veterans Affairs in order to arrange the overdue ceremony. In Bismarck, I'm Elizabeth Shores, reporting for your news leader.
Zachmeyer says there were a lot of Morton County residents who served during World War II, but Donovan Walton's was the first of his kind he'd come across.